Take a minute to get my bearings. What was I doing? Just investigating this farm. Well, that's just rude.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready. Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? World's gone mad, I say. Helgen, destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it? I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Good to know. My old nemesis, the chicken. Who's the people of this farm? I don't think I want to go in there yet. I want to go to the bandit hideout before I went to the main town. Think. No, I guess I'll go to Whiterun first.
Oh, did you need something? Need something?
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is. Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
Harvesting.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
This is what I'm gonna do for the next 100 hours. Collect cabbage.
I had honest pay for honest work.
How long that takes to respawn?
Until next time.
That's right. Gotta pay the bills.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be... Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
Ooh, salt.
Need a ride? Well, I know the companions make their home here. Their mead hall, Jorvasker, is the oldest building in the city. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between two families called the Grey Mains and the Battleborns. You'll want to be careful there. The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Steward.
Wonder where he goes. What more? Potatoes.
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skolvar. So I mostly sweep and shovel. Got a problem with that?
Tempted.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day?
Not really.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day?
Must be a quest. No, you're blocking me. Get out of the way. Starting to lose my patience with you.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
None of them's older than 9, and the youngest is 6. Now, the horse I got for sale is 7 years old, but in fine health. She's got a lot of spirit, that one. We've taken to calling her Queen Aufsiger, or just Allie for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours. Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin.
1,000 gold.
Suit yourself. Ride strong.
Man, you're crazy.
What is it, Elf? Stay out of trouble, Elf. Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Man, what a dick.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man, but he has good stock.
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. These poor sods don't even have a wall. Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you. Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge. Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Just gonna wait here for 12 hours. I didn't see a no loitering sign. Still not open. Don't think I have anything to make.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
Can't get away from her.
I ain't done nothing. Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on. Then we got nothing more to talk about. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Sure, whatever.
The heck is the gift of charity? Ugh, I hate that I do that every time.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
Do I know you?
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is. I own the Pelagia farm. Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
Everything all right? Trouble?
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. That I do. Got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks. The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now you, my girl, have definitely come to the right place. Adrienne, at her forge, just outside. Place is named after her. War Maidens. It's a childhood nickname given by her father. What I hear, she was playing with swords even back then. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. That'll be the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. He's an honorable enough man. Things are tough for him now, I'd wager. What with the fighting and the dragons. But Balgruf's a tough old Nord. He can handle it. The finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
Everything all right?
A few seconds for my supper.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny. Hmm? Come. Oh, I tell the future all right. Hmm? Well, hello. Well, hello.
Kind of gross. That looks exactly like the human flesh.
Please do look around. I'm sure I have something you'll want.
I think I came in through the wrong door.
I can tell you're a discriminating customer. Perhaps you're a wealthy one, too, hmm? Yeah. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke.
Oh boy.
Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum. Isn't it obvious? By the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis.
Well then.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. do come back.
Curious if any of these books raise you in skill at all. Doesn't look like it. Recipes, anyway. Not sure you can use any of these.
Nothing. And what of my son? Hmm? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your
Greymane or Battleborn?
Your name's Battleborn, so let's lie to you.
Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. More bad blood between the houses. Fralya is convinced our family is somehow at fault for the loss of their son. There's no reasoning with these people anymore. More bad blood between the houses. Fralya is convinced our family is
All I
somehow
can
at
think
fault
about
for
is
the
my
loss of their
son,
son.
my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
No, this meat won't.
It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help,
Face yourself,
meet me at my home.
Your stupid son
I'll
is
tell you
dead.
the whole story.
He died a Stormcloak traitor.
Good luck on your
And
hunt.
you best keep your mouth.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
Those green apples you sold me the other day were delicious.
I work with my mother.
I always
Sell
set
fruits
some
and
aside for
vegetables.
myself.
It's fun most days. And hard work.
I'm sure you could charge double for those and still sell them all with no.
Did you know there are some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?
I know your family's honor is...
What is it?
But we can't afford it.
You'd be surprised how much work it is selling things in a stall.
I can't stop.
It's not all standing
And I can't
around
get the sword on my own.
So you're...
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is
I don't have
obsessed
any
with
money.
death.
You better give me
Just need
5
to hire
septims
one,
right
maybe
now
two
or I'm gonna
good men.
bloody your nose.
That's not nice.
10 septims
I'm
tomorrow,
gonna
baby.
Not
Battleborn.
nice at all.
I'm gonna bloody your nose.
It's
and
not
wipe.
easy being a woman in Skyrim.
Wait.
I know. But stay strong, and men will come to
I'll give you
respect
10
you.
septims.
Maybe even
Just
fear
don't
you.
hit me.
Wait, I...
Dummy, how am I supposed to? There we go.
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our
What
home?
the?
Avrelstein, put that down. She's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know she's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here.
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother. So, you're here to help? My brother Thorald, he was fighting for the Stormcloaks and went missing. Everyone assumes he's dead. But he's not, I just know it. The Imperials captured him, and they're holding him someplace. The Battleborns know where. I'd go and search their house for proof, but they want me to. I'd be captured, and then we'll never know what happened to him. So I need someone to find that proof for me. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorald didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorald supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it. Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
Thorald's disappearance has left our family, and it's hardly a secret that they have ties to the Empire and hate anyone who speaks out against it. Thorald did worse. He took action against the Empire, and the Battleborns knew it. He's my son. I feel it in my heart. Oh, you'd understand if you had children. I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband, Eorland, tends the Skyforge up at Jorvaskr. The Companion's Mead Hall. Oh, there's no finer smith in the Nine Halls. You should ask him about his work. It's the only subject that'll get him talking. Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing Battleborns. Head up the steps from the market and look to your right. Can't miss it. You take care of yourself now.
Do you have news? Did you find something?
It's not easy being a woman in Skyrim, I know. But stay strong. It's been a while now. I miss him, but it's clear he's not coming back. He knew what he was getting into. I don't blame anyone. Yeah, take care.
Hello, child of Kynareth. Somewhat, yes. At first it seemed a distant thing, heard only in the idle speech of guards and traders. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, I did what I could to help them. As more of the sick and injured came to the temple, my work as a healer became more important than my duties as a priestess. I wish only an end to the fighting, so that I can tend to the temple once more. Indeed, the temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days. Grace of Kynareth be with you. Welcome, child.
Thank you. The pain is already easing.
Need something? Speak, elf. Yes? Need something?
So many books.
Fever.
Hey, there we go.
My body burns.
Yes? Hey.
Barrett. Make it stop.
Yeah?
Oh.
What do you want, little elf?
Get the impression they don't like elves around here.
Speak, elf. Watch what you're doing.
Oh crap. Didn't want to remove that other blessing.
God's bless you, healer.
So sick. Can hardly stand it.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Need something? Yes?
And the 8 became 9.
Staying safe, I hope.
Among us,
Evgir Onslaught has come at last. The season unending. War without end. Can you believe those pathetic grey manes still show their face in public?
Let me show you the power of Talos, Nord. You have come. You have come to hear the word because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward. Oh, yes. He agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos. Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice. And with it, he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name, So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject. I breathe now in royalty and reshape this land which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legions, for I love you.
Could it be a way to see what that actually did? Well, that's useless. I don't have any shots.
I love, even as man, great Talos cherished us, for he saw in us, in each of us, the future of
See what that other one did?
Welcome, child.
Yes?
Not too bad. Too bad you can't see what they do before you activate them. Unless I'm just missing it. Just that same house.
Looking to do some hunting, eh? Avoid Brittleshin Pass. It's southeast of here.
Those two at it again? Strike him in the shoulder. Kill him. He's giving you openings.
Come on!
Get him! What are you waiting for?
Ah.
This should be good.
Derva guide
This is awesome.
me. Just a scratch. God, no!
You think you stand a chance?
Azura! Mercy!
Yeah, your ass kicked.
Ah, fresh blood. Hope you know how to handle yourself.
Make it quick. So I wouldn't have to answer stupid questions from idiots.
Fair enough.
Are you looking to join? I wouldn't get your hopes up. The short answer is, we fight. The long answer is... forget it. You're not worth my time. You don't just waddle in here and get to speak to the boss. Who do you think you are? If you want to embarrass yourself, I won't stop you. Kodlak is the Harbinger. He's the closest thing you'll find to a leader around here. Until next time.
Yes, sirrah. Fortune and glory, friend. Fortune and glory. Why would you even come to Jorvasker without knowing what we stand for? This is not play acting here. We are the true spirit of Skyrim. If you seek either, you've found the right. Soon enough, it'll be me. In the meanwhile, the Circle handles our daily routine, and Kodlak advises them as Harbinger.
I'd be dead if not for Vignar. He took me in and helped me turn my life around. And we've done as much as we can to prepare for that. But remember, Whiterun is home to the Companions. Any dragon that comes here will get more than he's bargained for. I think. Oh, I'm not a companion myself. I just helped Vignar. He took me in when I was... To hear Vignar tell it, we're a bunch of layabouts and used... But he thinks everything used to be better. I, for one, would trust any companion with my life.
My
Farewell,
brother
my
Vilkas is a better talker than me. He should be around someplace. Getting tired of hanging around talking all day. Vilkas and I have been here since we were little whelps. Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vignar couldn't remember companions younger than us. Too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares? Just tell me who needs bludgeoning. The Companions are my family. We bring honor and glory to ourselves. Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands.
I had
All
a bad
right,
time a few years back, and I turned to drink. But Vignar, he wouldn't let me stay weak.
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met? I'm sorry if I've forgotten. Hmm? A man of my station has many debts. I'm not much use at labor or The Companions let me fight for gold, and so I fight. We're the best damn fighters in Skyrim. In charge of what? If you're looking to join up, Kodlak's the one to be talking to. What are you doing that for?
Oh,
All right, then.
I've been tending to a good bunch of men and women who make too much a mess, if you ask me. Goodbye, dear.
You guys got quite the setup. Take me to your leader. Nothing going on over here. Yikes. Open bow, huh? Say nothing. Hello. Don't mind me.
Ah, fresh blood. Hope you know how to handle yourself.
Oh, crap. Level up from lockpicking. Gotta love it. seems useful.
I've got your back.
Mm,
Let's get going then.
Safe travels.
get out of my way.
Look, I've got training to get to.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is
Big
our
sword.
burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that.
Blue. The big ass skull. Just admiring your room. Don't worry.
All right, then. One day when you and I are on the circle, we could change how things are run around here.
I don't think that's how the circle works.
They're lording it over us all the time, though.
Great. Another ambitious visitor. You think you can just wander in here and join us? To hear Farkas tell it. Our father raised us here as happy pups, running around. I love my brother, but his brain. We were brought here by Jurgen. Whether he was our father or not, I don't care. He left to fight in the Great War, and we've been here as long as either of us can remember, though. So try to show some respect. There are always good reasons to fight. I just wish this war had them. Who cares who worships what dead god? Give me something to make me draw my sword. You'll hear some of the brighter faces around here talk about honor. I've got nothing against it. But for me, wherever someone in Skyrim doesn't feel up to defending their own honor, will. I don't know if you're capable, and I don't have time to find out. If Kodlak will vouch for you, I might have some work you could do. Until next time.
A stranger comes to our hall. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting her.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, girl? That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take her out to the yard and see what she can do.
Not much. I like magic.
Not here. Out in the yard. Come on.
Oh boy. Don't hurt me.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
They might get themselves killed.
She might.
They should.
What do you think this is?
Mighty smear, you won't leave here alive.
Uh-oh. He didn't like that. Wow, he's invincible.
You're mine.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Dude, it was an accident.
Have your head. I cannot best you.
What?
Maybe I can use magic?
Still here. You go on ahead.
Best if you stay over there.
All these younglings scampering.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
You won't leave here alive. You're mine.
What do you think this is? We don't do battle with magic around here, new blood.
Now come at me.
Alright, give me a second.
Tell me if the grip is bad.
You're mine.
Pretty good arm you have there.
Not bad.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
But even so, it's not true. So that's that.
Apparently they don't like magic around these parts.
We heading out? Let's get going.
You're a talkative one, aren't you? Until next time.
It's a good place
Haven't
to
seen your face before.
save.
I'm watching you.